What is up, guys? It is Paul, or I Pull Up to the House, bringing you another video featuring my Road to the Show player, MLB 13 The Show, Henry Rowan Gardner, closing pitcher in the Chicago Cubs minor league system. Today I'm doing something a little bit different. I'm calling it a bit of a mashup because it's going to be more than one appearance. There's actually 5 save opportunities I'm going to highlight in this particular video, and let's see how I do in them. I'm hoping I can go 5 for 5 for you guys. These were all back-to-back appearances, so there was very little editing in any of this. So we'll start it off. You guys know what I do. When I find a new batter, I'm taking them inside just to test my limits with the. And look at that! Can't even finish my first sentence. First pitch I throw is a heater up and in, and he smacks up the middle. So things aren't looking too good already, but it's all good. Henry throws heat. It's a 1-run game, so I definitely want to keep them away from getting that runner in scoring position. I don't want to give them an opportunity to tie it because there is some cheese in the AA system as he gets a bunt down the first base line, and it's foul. So I got 2 strikes on him. He's gutsy. He's going to try to bunt it again, and I realize I made a mistake here. I should have made him bunt on an inside pitch again because he's going to get the bunt and advance the runner to second base. All good, though. Henry's not afraid. I'm not afraid. Let's do this. I throw heat, so let's see if I can get some strikeouts. All right? Now, this next batter, he's got terrible zones. He's blue everywhere. So I'm going after him. I'm going right after him. It's no holds barred. I don't mess around. I got that curveball. It is working so well now as I use it to make the guy bloop up to first base. And he's out. So we got 2 down. I need 1 more so I can get this save. If you guys didn't see while the load screen was up, I'm actually at 26 saves on the season. 26 saves. I have not allowed a run yet as I whip a 99-mile-an-hour 4-seamer by the guy. Pitch number 2, 95 in on the corner, the lower corner. That's the 2-seamer, which has been working pretty well. And I go 99 again, up and in, and it leads to a pop-up. So, say opportunity number 1 is a success. We got the first set. We got the first one. So let's jump ahead to the next one. That's my teammates are celebrating. I'm excited. That's 27 saves on the year, And now we're jumping ahead again. We're taking on, this time it looks like Jacksonville. I got a 3-run lead, so I got a bit of a cushion. Still not going to hold anything back, though, because I definitely want to maintain my 0 ERA. As you look, I have 31 strikeouts in 25 innings. That is just amazing. That averages out to about maybe 12 or so per 9 innings pitched for all you advanced metrics guys out there. And let's get into it. This is a save opportunity number 2. This guy, I actually meet up with him again later on in the playoffs. That video's coming soon, and he did a little bit of work against us. I had to shut him down again. But anyway, in this current video, I'm up 0-2 already. See that 2-seamer again, busting down and in, getting the call on the inside corner. Much appreciated. I tried to go in the upper corner, and the ump's not having it. It was a little bit too far inside. But I bring that curveball. The curveball, I've done so well with it. Just because I've worked with it over and over. I've used a lot of my skill points toward it because I want it to be kind of a change of pace pitch. As the fastball down and in leads to him popping up to right field. Out number 1. And things are going pretty good so far. You guys let me know what you think of Henry in the comments section. Has he improved? As I throw a 98-mile-an-hour fastball. Looked like it was, on the edge of that the strike zone, but I don't get the call. Now I'm getting myself in a bit of a jam. It's 2-0, but it's all good. We're not going to worry. We got that fastball, that ace in the hole for us. 99 miles an hour. I've been getting it up to about 101, 102, which is just crazy. And there's that curveball, 77. Doesn't even know whether to swing or not. And by the time you think to swing, it's already past you. So I'll bring that 101 right back at his ass. Got him. Now we got 2 outs. Trying to wrap up my second save in as many opportunities in today's video. And this guy looks like slim pickings because he's got no red zones. He's all blue. I'm going right after him. 100 miles an hour in the top right corner. The top outside corner, pardon me. Now I'm going back inside to beat him up. And another questionable call. I'm not into bashing umpires. That's been, the topic du jour here recently with all the gaffes and mistakes they've been making. But I'm not gonna criticize. It's all good. And we're down 2-1. Now the count is even, 2-2. You know what's gonna happen. I'm bringing that fastball in one of those corners. I'm attacking him. Here it comes. 100 miles an hour. Strike 3. You're out. My teammates are happy. I'm happy. That marks save number 2 out of 2 attempts. I believe that's 28 on the season. So there you go. I mean, and now we're jumping to the next one. I'm not wasting any time. I did a little bit of editing just so I can, get as many videos mashed in together in one in one sitting as possible. That way, I keep you guys' attention, and you let me know what you think. Is this some kind of series you're interested in, where I bring Henry's activities, mashed together, more than one appearance, or you want to just see a broken down, analyzed single appearance? I personally like bringing you more than one appearance because it just shows you how I react in different situations. Plus, it's unedited, it's unfiltered, so it's me pretty much watching it for the first time as well, and reacting as to what I see. As I get the first batter to pop up to left field on one pitch, that's definitely the most economic way to go. You want to get the first pitch to, you want to get the guy to hit the first pitch and get it out to get ahead of the game, to maintain your stamina. Now, batter number 2, you know what it is. I'm bringing that 2-seamer down and in. That's actually a devastating pitch because it has a lot more movement than the 4-seamer. The 4-seamer is just straight gas. The 2-seamer has, almost as much gas, and then it actually moves as well. So you don't know whether to swing at it as well, just like that curveball. You don't know whether to swing or not. And by the time you're wanting to swing, it's already past you. Now I got a 1-2 count. I'm trying to put it away. I like getting strikeouts, but I also like showcasing, to the talent evaluators that I can get outs without just blowing it by AA hitting. Once I move up to AAA, whenever that may be, it's not going to be as easy, I assume. So you definitely want to get used to getting guys out with your pitches, as opposed to, relying on them swinging and missing. So strike 3, he's out though. I'm not saying I won't take a strikeout. I'll definitely take one if I'm throwing 100-mile-an-hour heat, up on, up chest high, and he's still swinging at it. So we already got 2 outs. This outing's almost over. Let's see if I can wrap it up. I'm not sure what happened there. I think the ball bounced off his face mask. I've got a pretty good, a pretty cool, hilarious. Look at that! Wow, that looked like a user for a second, the way he swung at that one. But nonetheless, 99 miles an hour fastball down the pike. He cannot catch up with it. So that's 3 for 3. Let's go. But like I was saying, I got a pretty funny clip. I'm not sure if I'm going to upload it or not, but I've got it saved for sure. I threw I think it was a 101-mile-an-hour fastball right down the middle. The guy misses it, but the catcher, he doesn't catch up with it as well, and it clunks him in the face mask, and it hits him in the face, and the ball's in play. So the runner I had on first base, as I'm starting another appearance, the runner I had on first base, he advanced all the way to third because the CPU didn't know how to even adjust to getting hit in the face with the ball. So you let me know what you think. Should I upload it or not? It's a pretty short clip, but it's hilarious nonetheless. But this is save opportunity number 4. I definitely want to go 4 for 4, and then 5 for 5 in the 5th one if I can get that way. I'm throwing 100 miles an hour. There's really not much you can do about that. This is why I made Henry. He's gonna be a beast whenever he gets an opportunity at the next level, AAA, the Cubs system, or the Cubs, the big team. He's going to be a force. I'm calling that out right now. Anybody that can come in and throw 101-mile-an-hour heat and then follow that up with 98-mile, 97-mile-an-hour 2-seamer with movement, and then a change of pace curve that just kind of catches everybody off guard, that's going to be a deadly combination. Kind of like when Eric Gagne was pitching for the Dodgers, before the PED use came out, as I'm up to, Kyle's even at 2-2. He's gonna pop one up to foul territory, and look at that grab. I can't hate on that. Usually the CPU drops the ball or lets it fall in, but he went all out and got that for me. But yeah, Eric Gagne was such a beast as a closer. It was kind of a shame to hear that he used something to get a competitive advantage, but who didn't back then, I guess. But I'm bringing that same clean, mind you. I'm bringing that same kind of approach with great pitching and multiple pitches. I'm not a Mariano type that can just get outs. Look at that 100-mile-an-hour heat on the hands. Sit down. But I'm bringing 3+ pitches. A fastball, a 4-seamer, a 2-seamer, and that curve. But I've spoken so much, I'm actually skipping through most of the appearance. I'm already up. I got 2 outs in a 1-run game, so you definitely gotta stay on your P's and Q's because one swing in the bat can tie it up. But I'm not worried about that. I'm dominating these AA guys. That's why I'm just pretty much counting down the seconds until when I can move up to the AAA and test my might against those guys. As I get my 4th consecutive save of the video, 4 for 4. We got one more appearance as my teammates are loving it. I'm bringing a winning attitude to the Cubs organization, and Lord knows the big team can definitely use some winning attitude because they're not doing so good. But look at that. That marks my 30th save on the season, if you didn't see that. And look at this final appearance here. It's 1 out, but I got to deal with a bases loaded jam. I definitely don't want to, you know, I'm not responsible for any of these runners, but I definitely don't want to add to somebody else's ERA either. So let's see how I do. I got 1 batter to face. I'm going right after him. There's no pressure about guys taking off or anything. Even though we have a 5-run lead, it's still a save opportunity since there's a guy on base. There's 3 guys on base. So yeah, I'm going right after this guy. He's got kind of weak. I didn't even take a chance to look at his ratings, but I'm looking at those zones and he's got not much of anything. So I'm going right after him. I want to strike out just to cap off this video for you guys. I asked that, well, get on out. Let me get that out the way first. Strike 3, a 1 at-bat save, out in center field. But I asked that you guys leave a like, comment, subscribe if you're new. Any kind of criticism is definitely appreciated. So you guys let me know as my advancement period came to a close. Let's find out, did I get called up? Look at those numbers. .19 whip over the last 3 series. And let's look. It says I'm nearing promotion, which means I'm not getting promoted. But it's all good. Maybe next time, next video, I might pull up to the house, or Paul. I'm going to holler at you guys later, all right?